So yeah, you get the idea of it. This song is in 5/4 time. Typically jazz is, 4/4, but sometimes you say 3/4 and 5/4. So you basically want to count this as triplets. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. Right? And so as we're going through it, you want to make sure that you go really slow and you're counting out loud with it while you're playing the ride pattern, which if you look at your PDF there, the top on the line with the X's is your ride. And yeah, like 1 triplet by, beat 1 is 1 triplet. 2 triplet is 2 triplet. So you get 1 triplet, 2 triplet. And then 3 is 3 triplet. Then you get 4 triplet, 5 triplet. So all together, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. And as you go faster, it's going to be harder and harder to count all the triplets. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. At full speed. Going to be very hard to count all those triplets, so you want to make sure you go very slow at the beginning. Another way that you could count them, instead of counting 1 triplet, you can switch the let for and. So it'd be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and, if you want to count it that way. You're taking the let and putting it as a count of and, like you would count 8 notes kind of thing. So then, this is just the basic stripped down beat of what's going on in the song. And, there's a bass drum on 1. Sometimes I hear there's a bass drum on beat 5 as well. But 1 is there always. And 5, it's sort of, I can't tell if it's just a piano or if it's a kick drum. But when you add the kick drum, it turns into a weird little cyclic thing that's kind of cool as well. The snare drum is on the and of 2 and also on beat 4. So let's just start with the ride cymbal and bass drum on beat 1. We'll play the jazz pattern like we were with the ride cymbal. We'll just add the bass drum. So we get 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. Right? And now we'll add the snare on the and of 2. The and of 2 if you're counting it, the 1 and 2 and, or the let of 2. So we got 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. So now we're going to add the snare drum on beat 4. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. And then if you want, you can add the bass drum on beat 5, and then it goes back around to 1. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. Triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet. Right? And when I was playing along with it, I was doing some more jazzy kind of things. I was doing like one triplet and triplet, two triplet and triplet, or things like that. So you got so some of those, you know, if you're into like doing jazz, there's just some standard patterns. One would be a shuffle pattern with the left hand. One triplet, two triplet, three triplet, four triplet, five triplet. You'd have to practice those independence-wise, or where you'd be playing the quarter note with the right hand and the one triplet, two triplet, three triplet, four triplet, one triplet, two triplet, three triplet, four triplet. Playing on the trip and the let with the left hand, or so you'd be like one triplet, two triplet, things like that. All right, so there you go. There's a little bit on take 5. Yeah, you get the idea.